16 EU nations push for budget flexibility to boost defense spending. In a bold move, 16 member states of the European Union are gearing up to take advantage of relaxed budget rules, aiming to unlock funds for defense spending. This initiative comes as a response to the growing need for Europe to bolster its security and reduce its dependence on the United States for protection. With uncertainty surrounding future U.S. support for Ukraine amid its ongoing conflict with Russia, EU nations are feeling the pressure to enhance their military capabilities. Earlier this year, EU leaders came together to devise a plan that could potentially channel hundreds of billions of euros into defense over the next few years. This ambitious plan includes provisions for offering member states low-interest loans backed by the EU budget, along with easing restrictions on national spending if the funds are directed towards defense and military projects. So far, 12 EU countries have taken the initiative to apply for exemptions that would allow them to exclude defense spending from their budget deficit calculations, which are typically capped at 3% by the bloc. The nations that have already submitted their requests include Germany, Poland, Belgium, Denmark, Portugal, Estonia, Finland, Latvia, Greece, Slovakia, Hungary, and Slovenia. The European Commission, which is at the helm of this defense strategy, is currently reviewing these applications. Additionally, Lithuania, Bulgaria, Croatia, and the Czech Republic are in the final stages of preparing their own applications to benefit from this budget exemption. Under the proposed plan, EU states would be permitted to allocate an extra 1.5% of their gross domestic product, GDP, annually towards defense before the Commission steps in to manage any budget excesses. A decision regarding these applications is anticipated in the coming weeks. Diplomats are actively discussing another key aspect of the plan, which involves the Commission providing low-interest loans to member states. However, this funding will be contingent upon countries collaborating on joint projects and orders, ensuring that a significant portion of the spending occurs within Europe. Notably, countries outside the EU that have defense agreements with the Union will also be eligible to participate. During a recent closed-door meeting, EU diplomats expressed the need for adjustments to the Commission's proposal, with several states advocating for the inclusion of the United Kingdom in the scheme, given its strong cooperation with the EU in supporting Ukraine. An internal briefing from Ireland's Department of Defence reveals that the country is particularly interested in joint EU defence initiatives focused on cyber and maritime security. Ireland plans to take a constructive approach to the proposals outlined in the Rearm Europe initiative. We will engage with our European partners to advance this discussion in the coming months, the briefing stated. As Europe navigates these complex security challenges, the push for increased defense spending marks a significant step towards a more self-reliant and secure continent.